Alrighty, good morning, Arkansas. This is Assistant Chief Forecaster Cam back here once again. I'm here to give you guys your morning forecast update for today here, guys. So, first things first here, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. We got 77 already in Little Rock. We got 79 towards Hot Springs right now, 79 in Camden, 73 in El Dorado right now, 79 in Texarkana, 75 in Fort Smith, 75 in Fayetteville, 75 in Jonesboro right now, and 73 in Mountain Home here. So, more the same for today. The heat advisory continues until tomorrow, so high heat combined with high humidity will result in dangerous heat indexes of 105 to 110 plus in some areas here. Now, some areas in far northwestern Arkansas and the Ouachita areas over there in western Arkansas in higher elevations may stay a little lower than what we've been looking at over the last couple of days here, but still take your precautions while working outdoors. Stay hydrated, stay cool, check on your neighbors, check on the elderly, also check on the ones that have pets, and also if you have to run errands during the middle of the day, try to limit the time of the errands and also keep your AC on in your car for today here, guys. So more the same here. Now, we do have some things we need to talk about, though. This goes towards Friday as a front boundary begins to make its way down into Arkansas here. And we do have a severe threat. We do have a marginal risk for far northern Arkansas. So I'm going to go ahead and go towards day 3 real quickly here. We'll have this graphically for you guys here in a little bit. But here's the marginal risk for Friday here. It goes from Fayetteville up towards Mount Home, over towards Pocahontas, just north of Jonesboro. This is primarily for the potential of seeing damaging winds on Friday as the frontal boundary begins to make its way down into Arkansas. Now, Saturday and Sunday, a little bit of uncertainty on if we're going to see this thing gets pushed down into Arkansas or not, but if it does, we'll let you guys know on that potential here. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the tropics real quickly, guys. As you guys know from last night, we do now have Tropical Storm Fred out here. It's fixing to cross over into Haiti, into the Dominican Republic here, and this is the mountainous region over here, so we'll have to wait and see on how it does once it gets past those areas here. Now, most of the computer model guidance takes this above just north of Cuba here and makes a landfall near the Florida Panhandle. Now, I want to stress that this track is a little bit, just a little bit further to the west than it was by this time yesterday where we had this thing going right over Florida. So right now, current track takes it north of Cuba, through the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and coming up towards the Florida Panhandle here. But you can see the cone of uncertainty going from on the eastern side of Florida all the way towards, I would say, almost Louisiana at this point, Louisiana and Mississippi here. And if it takes that western track, if it takes the western track, it's going to go right over Cuba, so it will likely not survive all that mountainous region before it gets to the Gulf of Mexico here. And if it does do that track, then we may have to watch out, I would say, southeast Louisiana, Mississippi, and I can't even rule out maybe far eastern Arkansas seeing some impacts out of this, which would help bring rain chances here in Arkansas. So we'll have to wait and see how everything plays out. Right now, the majority takes this towards Alabama, Florida, and over towards Georgia at this current time. So go ahead and turn on forecast models for you guys real quickly here. So this is the GEFS, and this is just a broad spectrum of what we're talking about. This is why you have the cone of uncertainty, because it goes from all the way from the western Gulf all the way into the Atlantic here. So once we get, I would say, past today, once it gets past Haiti and Dominican Republic, it tries to make its way towards Cuba, we'll have a better idea on what we're going to be looking at here. So the current computer model guidance, the majority of it takes it into Florida and into Alabama and Georgia at this time. Now, you see the one right behind it, Invest 95L. Stands about a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days here, guys. And that's something else that we're going to watch just behind Fred here, because it's probably going to take the same path. However, different from Fred, you're not going to have upper low trough in the east. You're going to have a ridge in place. So this one will likely continue towards the west and have to find a weakness between the high pressure ridge that's going to develop after Fred, and may make a run for the Gulf of Mexico. We'll keep you guys updated on that as well here. So I'm going to zoom this out so you guys can see what we're talking about here. So this is Invest 95L behind Tropical Storm Fred here, and this is something that we'll have to watch over the next couple of days here. So here's your weather highlights for today here, guys. More the same from yesterday. Heat advisory for all of Arkansas through tomorrow. Increased rain chances as we move towards weekend. High heat combined with high humidity will result in heat indexes 105 to 110, especially in central and east central Arkansas for today. And also the heat relief, we're still expecting it for the weekend. We're also monitoring the progression progression of Tropical Storm Fred. So more the same for today for your morning regional outlook for today, guys. Dangerous heat indexes, mainly for, I would say, central, east central Arkansas, the River Valley region, the Ozarks, and Washita areas. Not expecting much. The heat indexes being too much of a problem here, but still pretty hot and humid for today. Overnight lows tonight in the 70s, even in some cases down there in southern Arkansas in the low 80s here. So we'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.